my beautiful people, what's good? My name is EDNA. I am the People's Bae. And no, I am not yet an award-winning TV presenter, but guess what? I'm award-winning producer, not even presenter. This is Power Connect. In case you're just joining me for the very first time, you're watching Power TV. Timakamba Tibuchi Munzi Nizi. A huge shout out to Malawi, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Botswana. This is our life over here, guys. You know, trains everywhere. And shout out to Powerhouse Media. I hope you're going to be having an amazing time with my guest today. Without wasting much of your time, he is an award-winning producer in Best Star Music Producer of the Year. This is the Shining Star Awards 2023, King Nachi on the Beat. Shining Star Africa Awards 2024, Best Star Music Producer, Sound Engineer of the Year, Nachi on the Beat, Zambia. Another one, Zikomo Awards 2003. Best Sound Engineer and Producer, Nachi. Since I'm not very the award, but let's just congratulate the young man. I'll be talking to him. Catch me on the flip side.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
And now, welcome to it, guys. One thing I didn't mention in my intro is guys, nice to produce Tamba here. If you did miss an episode of Balcony Chews, you are lucky to be catching up on this Power Connect. Okay, so Nachi. Oh, Chibombasa, yes, that was last year. This year, what song have you produced?
Ngeo Behavior by Zaben.
In 2024?
I think so.
That's 2024. Ngeo Behavior 2023, bro.
Okay. One Day by J-Max featuring your map.
Intro.
Shingini Mboasha.
Intro ya J-Max.
Yeah, intro ya J-Max mo Boogeyman. I've produced quite a number of records, so it's something very normal. So
you also, before I actually go like into details, right? You were one of the people that helped out the guy who was told he was not going to make it even in his next life.
The rejected artist.
The rejected artist.
Yeah.
And the fact that you charge 5,000 for a full production, if it wasn't for those, if it wasn't that he was trending at that moment, were you going to offer him an opportunity?
Yeah, so in the way I work, I don't roll with trends, honestly speaking. Like, that's so me. So, I was called by Louis Daka All Stars.
Okay.
Artist. I didn't call him. I trending and then I called him a less work. So
you were paid?
Yeah, I was paid for that.
Okay. I just wanted to find out. Because then here it says Best Music Producer / Sound Engineer. So what's the difference between music production and sound engineering?
So a producer is an overseer of like the overall production.
Okay.
You understand? I'm a beat maker, I'm a beat. So kulesa producer udawala samkweba no mudisana mastering zomo. Funyeni mwefi, weekend mwefi, you understand? So producer ni overseer of like the overall production. Then sound engineer kula fiati kuma concert. Or I say if you balance the window, kuti mumfu if you window ati sounding well balanced. I'm studio la sanga. So like there is everything in me. Is the producer, beat maker, sound engineer.
What qualifies one to be a sound engineer?
Me experience when we are gaining through work. You understand? I don't like really believe in like papers that you're supposed to have papers for you to be a dope sound engineer. You can learn something even like from people already know.
Do you know why I'm asking?
Yeah.
I'm asking because you can't call yourself a doctor if you haven't qualified or if you don't have papers, right?
Yeah.
So it's also the same for sound engineer. You don't really have to have any paper. You can just call yourself a sound engineer.
You can call yourself,
as long as you know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing and you're able to do the job of like sound engineer. Now we have to watch operation. Yeah, I'm a doctor. As long as now, Paula. You understand?
Yes. And also, like this year, you kind of like made buzz. We talked about it, but maybe some people could have missed it. You're one of the few producers that put out their price tag online and said you charge 5,000, and some were like, no, it's not fair. When I'm you can't be charging that.
Sure.
It's 5.
Right now it's 5. but utere kuntanshi. Kaide umuntu afida dekula, you know, it's supposed to be growth in everything you're doing, you understand? Because that munje bati na nchilife pa same level with production, you know. Na ifotira elevate, improving the sound, putting a value attached to a record I'm gonna produce is different from someone who's gonna produce a song from like my bedroom here. You understand? Nengana shita producing nyimbo ni shiriko na 50% promoted, chifukwache royalty has produced it. You know, like the value attached to the record. So you don't expect me to be charging same na bonse, you understand? So if konka pena wemu enough I send, I'm not saying everybody should be charging ama 5 pin. Ukalale nsala lobby. You know? So kubomfia file kubombela. For me it's working for me and I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. How did you manage to, like, I know you are kind of like Mzenga man's protege. You know, it's really hard that you cannot talk Nachi without, you know, Mzenga man. Hey, you can't talk KNB without Shan. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But we're here for KNB Records.
Yeah.
So now, how then did you, like, from, you know, the trends, the what, but how did you just manage to establish your name? Like your name, there's 50% royalty. You're guaranteed.
Yeah.
So there's going to come with promotions. So at least chances are like, let me say 20% chances that your song will get free promotion because of the tag attached to it.
Sure.
So how did you reach that level?
So it's all about like believing in yourself.
Okay.
You understand? And knowing what you want by the end of the day. So I was one person who wanted like to grow pali fast pace. Waishwaka shate moino kuba boxed or kuba mseko. I don't like doing one and the same thing. So I'm one person who has a vision, not that word. Nishapoya vision because vision ichidiko to the song. I understand. So I sang what vision yanti talent allow working for someone. I need to build my own empire so that I'm free to experiment, make people, and it's easy to help people when you have your own thing, you understand? You don't need to get permission from somebody for you to help someone. You get. So, hey, part of your vision, that's what has like made me.
What makes your beat stand out? What's the difference when we listen to a King Nachi beat?
Uniqueness, that sampler. We don't sample beats.
That's what every producer says. I've introduced a number of producers and they'll even swap on their life. No. But when you hear, you'll be like, guys, sample.
Oh.
So what makes you, so you don't sample?
I don't sample, you know.
But there's this thing in music saying everything has been created before.
But you need to find a better way of. Like,
so Nachi, you've never sampled?
I've never sampled.
You've never sampled?
If anyone telling him about you sample this record,
you people are smart. We can never know. So it's honestly we're getting up. We're getting your word. You've never sampled any song. You own some anybody else to produce from the time you started working. You own such a muntu. You've never sampled.
I'm still fresh and young.
Nice.
Yeah. I thought that sample.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it.
That's what makes it like stand out. Uniqueness. Yeah, it's just like uniqueness. Creativity process and if mafia, I don't sample.
Okay. Manvela, guys, Nachi has never, from the time he started making beats, he's never sampled. Hello me. I'll come back to this interview. Yeah. This is why I love to interview people. For me, it's just the honesty. Yeah. There's nothing wrong in just saying I get inspiration from this person or I get inspiration from that person, but just wanting to say, anyway, I'll go with your word. He's never sampled. I love that. Now we move on to the next one. Moving on to the next question that I have for you. Today I'm not lenient on you because you're my friend. I'm going to fire questions. Let's talk about working with other producers.
Sure.
How do you find the balance? Since I'm a producer as well now, has this ever happened to you? But let's say you're producing a song, right? And then you take it to a producer. They remove your tag.
Serious. What a question.
Yeah.
During my come up.
It's happened to you?
Not now.
During your come up?
Yeah, during my come up.
Like how many times did that happen?
Like,
give us one song that you produced and was
No, I can't say that because I
Why?
signed certain contracts, non-disclosure.
Okay, since Nachi cannot say, a number of ciphers that were coming out from MB's generation.
What do you mean?
This guy was producing. So Akana.
Nakana.
Okay.
Nakana.
Akana, Nachi. Move on.
Nakana, yeah. So, doing my come up. She did that the time I was coming. The time I could go belt.
Yeah, there's this thing of producers making it, right?
Yeah.
And then artists are making it. Producers remain on the same level.
Yeah. So, some it depends on the type of producer. Mind how innovative the producer is na knowledge back what music. You know, a lot of producers wala shako mirror no.
So it's right for Manoa Gambia. Is it right for us to measure? We see Zaven's success, so we can also assume that you're also making money.
Yes, because there is no way my artist can be like making it big, then I'm getting nothing out of that artist. Nishi, what are we doing? What are you doing? You know what I mean? There should be a balance. At least. At least you're supposed to be getting something even from the artist. Because there is no way you can be making.
No, I hear you.
Yes,
I hear you. I've heard a lot of stories of producers taking advantage of people.
Okay.
You've been an award-winning producer. I haven't yet heard any story of a female coming out saying they've been, used by you. So mafunache or you keep it professional.
So with me, I think when you start working, it's all about work. Now telling my friends, so that when I studio, it's serious business. You understand? If you come to my studio, serious business. I have my studio here. So, it's not Rashan. Like, you shouldn't be an artist. I can't date an artist.
Hey!
Yeah.
Why?
Why? If you have a will never date an artist.
Okay. Again, Nachi will never date an artist. There's a lot of things you're going to come back to this interview. My.
And you shall tell me if you're
Anyways, so look, right? You've won 2 international awards.
Yeah.
This year, right? This year last year you won 2. Last year you won 2 international awards. But when it came to local awards, you were snapped.
Yeah, I was snapped.
Was that fair?
Yeah, I believe in time, you know what I mean? As much as we put in work, there are also other people working, you understand? So, ngata winning, go back to studio and work, you understand? I believe in time. So right time, if you trust me, nobody can take that away from you. Can take anything from you. Time you think, so yeah, because it was my first time being nominated in the Kwacha Music Awards. So imagine, because kuna president, I man in a president for the first time. I mean in the first time wabana president. They've been around. You understand? So yeah, hopefully even this year we get nominated. We see how it's gonna go. Otherwise, we're just working. We believe in time.
There's always a young upcoming producer that's watching right now. What are some of the mistakes that you made, and you just advise people to avoid? For example, I'll start recording songs and they don't put your tag on it.
Oh, so the mistakes I made. But again, what advantage?
Mistakes.
Yeah,
Advantage. So what was the first mistake? Working for other people.
Working for other people. You understand? You are feeding that person in simpler terms. So it's the biggest mistake. So if you're an uprising producer out there, yeah, just build from the scratch, work with your own people, create your own artists. Not that unaingira my inbox some established artists that no ninkakatoka beat mbili anymore, like those people gonna use you. Just create your own artists. Trust me. I always told myself, Njebele, the biggest song I'm gonna produce in the country, I'm gonna produce for an already established artist. I'm gonna produce for an upcoming artist, and for sure that happened. I produced for Triple M. You understand? So yeah, just create your own artists. Grow with your own people.
There's this thing of artists who contemplate my projects yabanzani tikafika ku studio. Mfela kwa nyimbo, yama producer, mfela kwa nyimbo producer. And in so doing, basi kunatenga idea naenda nayo. So how then do you just keep the privacy at your studio to make sure my projects are protected?
Yeah, so na professionalism, like how you take work. So just from like ngawafika pake NB Records, takwabo kuisa takweta appointments.
Okay.
That's number one. You can tell from there, like there is order.
Okay.
Inenga te session yobe teti kuri session ya EDNA na itajozi. Like what am I doing? You understand?
Panga mistake. Yeah, like.
Sorry, my example was, I'm sure you watched to understand for you to understand.
Oh, Nachi.
I think we should just this song, yobe. This song, yobe. Inshallah, you understand. I need to keep it private, you know. I need to respect your works. As an artist, you understand? There is no way ningevero muntu opponent mwebe ama plans yobe. No, we don't do that. Kuishwa dealing an artist specifically. Not that you know we're not quite teaching him like what's up? I'm not excited like for that.
Okay, I hear you. I know I've asked you this before, but I'm gonna ask you again. Why do you give the same beat to more than one artist? Then now, when the song is out on the whatever is out, we beat Nachi, never pass a beat. Hey. So I've never really heard that from your side. How do you avoid such?
Oh, so the way I work, the type of producer will just sit and start creating beats. Nempanga beat by appointment. So if
you also was my appointment.
Yes, that's in Chicago defend all my ideas. I'm very busy.
Yeah. Busy doing what, Nachi?
Busy working, mixing people's songs. You understand? So
Nachi, but you're not busy when you're upcoming. Now you're busy.
Yeah, and right now I'm busy. Like the time now you're not upcoming, I was busy working for someone. No,
you used to make beats when we were there from scratch. So
yeah, waiting for some like from scratch, meaning if you need appointment, you are there waiting for a beat, you understand? So that's how I work. So ngatire panga beat ni national yobe specifically for that person. So how do I send the beat? Apa the EDNA na tumi na Jozi. Like
na what yobe ine. Kwampa. Yeah.
Yes, so that's how I work.
Okay. Interesting. Because I mean, we've seen a lot of stories, you know. For example, Easy and Kapanagusa and Danny beat MC, then this, that. And then there's also this thing of, would you, especially when you sample my beat, at this rate, we're moving at, there's no hit song.
Oh.
Okay. I don't, maybe Kapena wouldn't even go hit song. Just like why it should be on Goyambosi. Is that a hit song?
I don't know what you call a hit song.
You know what I mean? A hit song is like Triple M's to Tamba Coffee. A hit song is Your Maps Finally.
Oh, so quite a music, quite a good song.
No, I'm talking about, I haven't even asked my question.
Yeah, and therefore I want to make you understand. Quite a good song.
I've given examples of hit songs, not a good song. A good song is Under the Moonlight, oh,
the song we're gonna listen to even after 5 years,
Under the Moonlight, right?
Good song.
Exactly. Yeah. So a hit song is a song by Wafika Bailey, countrywide. It's hitting, like it's just there. So now, right now, as it stands, we have no hit song in the country. Should we then just solely blame it on the artists and producers that are not working hard, or should we blame it on the producers who are submitting the beats to these artists that are not really resonating with us, the fans? So at this point, Nach,
at this point, blame the producers, because as a producer, you got the power to guide an artist. But again, artists ngana kwa tefitala. Kupanga for by the end of the day, flop. Yeah.
What's a flop song?
A flop song.
What would you define as flop? What would you define as a flop?
If I'm better example, I tell you rumbo of mineria.
What's a better example?
Flop song. I want to know Zambia, but flop song got hitting the 1 million views. They should flop song apart from unboxing them Zambia, but Flop song nimbo is like ish kwanisha making it big out there. Ish it's a flop. It's not about like.
Ni nyimbo bwanje tina kamba po flop ina 1 million views Nachi.
Ah, wait, finish it.
Ah.
I don't know.
Hey, okay.
Shishi, your question.
Okay, tikambe tete ndichipa manyimbo na stapa produce. Ni chongambe kwa tais na shtikeko.
I've produced quite a number of records. Nasha kwanisha making it big out there.
So those were flops.
They are good songs, not flop songs.
Ndio na produce.
No.
Ni good song.
It's a good song.
Okay, tell me a good song that didn't make it out there. But I'll be like, it's a good song that you produced, and I'll confirm. I'm like, yeah.
Your question here is super. Mani mbonchi ta producer wingi so ndalaba. Trust me.
Njema fame.
Yakosa kwa hiyo.
Hit song again, you know, produce ni Run this year.
Oh, Run. The Good Day.
The Good Day was last year.
Last year or Run this year. Oh, that's why
I'm trying to remember a song that you produced is not a good song. Oh no, maybe I would just say it's a good song.
No, the song for Towela featuring Chile One.
That's a good, that's a good song.
That's a good record.
Yeah, that's a good song. I love you.
Yes.
Baby, you're sunny like an
Yeah, that's a good record.
I love you.
After 10 years.
Yes, that's a good record. Then the ciphers are flops.
My ciphers.
Because you can't listen to them.
No, so quite trendy song. Those ciphers.
As this to explain, I'm just joking. Let's talk about your female ciphers.
Problem,
Let's talk about your. I'm this to explain. Oh my God. Let's talk about your female ciphers.
Yeah.
You're also known for that.
Sure.
Yeah. So this year, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm working on one just at an artist now. I show Papa
We trust you.
So, but I'm trying to dig deeper.
We trust you.
And find some more female artists to put on the record. Because I don't want to be putting the same artists.
You are known for not putting artists who've made it.
Exactly.
So why are you saying Zaven Dachitika Koche? But then like you are known for putting artists who've not made it on your ciphers. So now you've also started chasing the fame now.
Serious?
Mm.
Chasing the fame
You produced 3 ciphers.
Yes.
You were known. Bonsa was no Cleo, no Bombshell, even back then no Zavet, but you still produce a record, right?
Yeah.
Then now, this year, you know,
so in the way I work, if you're an upcoming artist out there, then you're trying to push so hard. So if I'm not seen,
so in short, there are no female
artists like
that
pushing in background.
Okay, then that makes sense.
So I just see from social media recommendations, but I'm not getting any recommendations that I could go female artists to something. Yeah, so I'm only seeing that then. That's the problem.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Natasha Chansa is working hard. Natasha? Yeah.
So I tried putting Natasha on one of my ciphers back then. I'm sure team
there's this female artist from Western Province. She's really good.
What's that?
What's her name? Diva something. She calls herself Diva something. She's really good.
Malat on Facebook user, check out.
No problem.
We'll see.
No problem.
I'm willing to work with
There's a number of them. So
yeah, recommend some.
Today
Mr. recommends to become female cipher. We're looking for I'm trying to remember.
No, Sweezy featured already.
Yeah.
Ujawa ni wana deta super ujamgeuza. Wamvela ulesi. Ni ulesi. Kuribena vinangu.
Oh, kuribena
ulesi. Ni ulesi.
What do you mean? I need about 10. Then you've only mentioned 3.
Nachi. Nachi. Anywho. What's next for Nachi on the beat?
Expect more music produced by King Nachi Beats, because this is not the end.
Have you stopped doing these things of King Nachi featuring? Oh my God, I saw something. Please bring my phone. I'm going to show this on thing. Nimone sa Nachi ni udes from Nachi kacho. Oh my, I've left my phone. Oh my God. Chanima, so we're going to put it up, okay? We're going to show this picture, but this picture consists of, there's an artwork that you made 4 years ago. There's a dope boys in Chapo. Was it pen that in the feature? We're putting 1, 2, 3, nah.
Okay.
Oh, so you
I remember.
You remember, ka?
Mm-hmm.
Saba nuja?
I'm still lazy.
Nichani?
Kula bafiati, wambo kubasana perfectionist.
So you're not a perfectionist, right?
Back then, yeah, the thing. Kula uma fi. Gafiachitika, you understand. Then I understand chipand. I understand how everything runs.
No, not me. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
For me, it's like bringing people together on a project.
The project.
You should. I'll show you the artwork. There was a lot of people, and by then it was this pendazon na don servant. Then, if you were able to do that when you were that was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Then
even now I'm still working because I got an album. Soon I'm gonna drop.
Album.
Yeah,
This is what we want to hear.
One first thing
Yes.
So I got an album.
Yeah.
Dropping.
Thank you.
Soon.
Yes. You used to do shows on and unless this year there's nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
But hey,
what happened to your shows?
No, I'm gonna do the KNB Nation Fest again.
Oh.
2024.
Okay. That was 2020 what?
2022.
So 1 year later. That was serious. Nachi is not serious. So, if I get my busy, please follow him on his social media platforms. It's King Nachi on the Beats.
So you know.
Exactly. On Facebook, Instagram, and X. Especially Instagram, guys. Follow him on Instagram. Finish with that. You know, we're in Namibia, Malawi, Botswana, and Zimbabwe. Have you produced any music for artists in these countries?
In these countries? Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, my beautiful people. You know what time it is. Obviously, we're going to wrap up with one of the hit songs produced by Nachi. Not a good song, a hit song. We don't do good songs here. We just do hit songs. So we're going to leave you with something done by King Nachi on the beat. So you know what time it is. I've been your girl, EDNA, and I am the People's Bae. Kagero ka power. Kagero ka bonse. Muchimuzi. Mkwangu.